Hello Fruity Loopers, it's me, and I've finally made this Q&A, so let's just actually jump into this video. I'm sorry for the long wait, but the first question is...
Congrats on getting 100 subs, but you promised you'd give a Q&A. What's your fave thing ever, other than editing? LOL.
Okay, I have other things I like to do. Shockingly, I really like watching the shows I edit, drawing, doing stuff on Discord, making profile pictures, and some other stuff. But I'm actually pretty basic interest-wise. Alright, next question.
What's your favorite movie? We want to know.
Well, I really enjoyed lots of movies throughout my life. The Sandlot, School of Rock, Sonic 2 movie, the Mario movie, the Five Nights at Freddy's movie are pretty good, if not classics. But the movie that really was emotionally and spiritually most connected to me was The Mitchells vs. The Machines. Katie Mitchell is one of my top favorite characters of all time. As an autistic person, I felt really happy to see a character who had the same hyperfixations as me. Editing, video making, creating characters and more. It really has been truly my favorite movie since it came out. Thanks for the question.
Alright, chap. Congrats on getting 100 subscribers. Do you have a crush? What is your favorite food? What is your favorite show? And who are your friends?
Okay, first of all, my love life is very boring and uninteresting. If we're talking about a fictional character, crush. Oh, I could make a tier list ranking all of them. Secondly, my favorite food are strawberry donuts. They taste amazing. Same with Tim Hortons flatbread pizza. Third of all, basically all my favorite shows are in my bio. I can't pick a true favorite, but right now my main fandom would probably be Hilda or Owl House. Last of all, I have lots of online friends and in-person friends.
Do you have any dark romance reading suggestions?
Diary of a Wimpy Kid is honestly a pretty dark romance. I think everyone agrees. Greg tries getting a girlfriend in so many books, but he always flops. Okay, I'm being silly. I don't read anything really besides Discord messages and books or the news about my hyperfixations.
What's your very first fandom?
But before we can actually get into that question, here's a video of me walking while I make an advertisement. So, are you a fan of the Owl House, Hilda, Amphibia, Sonic the Hedgehog, South Park, Catching Up, or any other fandoms I've edited? Have you ever felt like, oh shucks, my favorite Owl House editors and Total Drama Island editors aren't really my friends? And join the Fruity Loopers Discord server. Everyone and anyone is allowed. You can invite your friends, you can invite your dog, you can invite your cat. You can even pick the color of your name. So join the Fruity Loops Discord server, the link is in the description, and invite anyone you want as long as they aren't problematic. Bye! Okay, I'm not using speech to text for this question because this question actually had a whole entire story. I kind of had to dig into it just to actually understand. Because you'd think, oh, Sky, wouldn't you know what your first fandom was? But I kind of forgot. So, people who know me in real life might think, oh yeah, it's obviously Bluey, which you're wrong. At least I knew that. And then other people who've known me for a little longer might be like, oh, isn't it Sonic? And I'll be honest, I thought it was too, but then when I really thought about it, I realized I was wrong. So I'm really standing up for my decisions and my wrongcomings. And then I actually realized what the fandom was, my first ever fandom. Drum roll. It was apparently Angry Birds because I realized I've liked Angry Birds since I was 3 years old because I kept playing it on my crusty iPad. So Angry Birds has technically been my biggest fandom, my first hyperfixations. So I guess I should add it into the Discord server because I'm lying. Maybe I should just rebrand myself to be all about Angry Birds or something. I've been lying for myself for years. I really thought it was Sonic. Next question. Yippee! And what's your favorite song? You know what? I thought I was gonna go back to the the text-to-speech, but you know what? It's fun talking like this. You can tell this is unscripted. Many people in real life know my favorite song is My Way, specifically the Seth MacFarlane version, which most people don't know that part. I don't know, the Seth MacFarlane version sounds better. I mean, like the original version is still really good, but I just prefer the Seth MacFarlane version. That's not because I watch Family Guy. Hey, we are moving on from this situation.
Uh-oh, I don't know what any of those words mean. I need to go ask my smart friend. Okay, guys, so I think if I could be either one of those two, I think I'm a Skittle. Anywho, let's move on to the last and final question. Do you like cats? Okay, I don't want to start a whole entire cat war, but because some people think I'm a dog person, some people think I'm a cat person, but you're all wrong, okay? I identify as a raccoon person, okay? Like, that's just, like, my favorite animal. Though that's my preference, so I don't need to get in any arguments or squabbles about this, okay? Anywho, we've had it with this Q&A. If you haven't already, go follow me on Instagram. Go check out the Discord server and join. I don't think I have any other socials, so, bye, Fruity Loopers!